So here's a journal regarding my first plant haul from Mountain Crest. So I got a few plants, but mainly what I really wanted are these hens and chicks. So the box came in a pretty good shape. It has a lot of the paper stuffers. So I only have a minimal amount of soil on the plants, and nothing fell out. Everything was in place. The only thing was that they were a little dry, especially this string of dolphins, which I got for free. It was one of the promos. If you buy over a certain amount, and then you can get the string of dolphins for free. Just the plant itself, it charges $10. So there. It came in a little bit dry, so I gave it water right away, and I just put enough water, let it drain until there's no more water dripping from the bottom. And I did that for all the plants, and that was 2 days ago, and I haven't watered them since, and they're looking pretty good. The only thing that I'm surprised is the size, actually. They are kind of like a 1 inch or 1.5 inch pots. I just thought that they would be larger, but that's okay. So come inside the package. It has this Mountain Crest, kind of like a to-do guide in a way. It tells you what do you do when you receive the plants, how do you take care of it. If you receive or bought a cutting, how do you take care of cuttings. If you bought cactus or air plant, it has really good instructions. Winter care, summer care, which succulent is right for you. So I think this is a really good resource to have. So I'm actually gonna spend some time reading through this so that I could learn more in how to take better care of my succulents. And I just want to journal through what I got. So here first, it's the Apple and Glow Graptositatum. I believe this is also called the California Sunset. So there's 3 rosettes in here. Right here, my favorite, Echeveria Lola. Love that rosette shape with the pointy tip, and then it has that kind of like a light purple, and then like a mint, gray, pink, a graduate of colors. It's very dreamy. Here's a sedum. This one is called Sedum confusum. It is a ground cover. I don't think I have any ground cover succulent, so I'd like to give these a try. And in the picture, they do turn yellow and green throughout the season, so I'd like to see the color changes. Here's another sedum, Sedum reflexum Angelina. Very interesting texture, almost like the little pine tree. And this one is also a ground cover, so I look forward for it to just spread around and cover it with this interesting pointy textures. I think it will be a really good contrast with all the rosette that I have planted around it, kind of like that. Right here I have an Aeonium Sunburst. It has a bit of a pink right now and almost like a variegated coloring. As you can see, some soil in there, not a big deal. I'm just gonna get a brush and I can brush them off and it'll be fine. Rosularia platyphila. Lots of rosettes, lots of babies. This one looks a bit more like a soft succulent. So instead of planting them in the ground, I'm just gonna keep it here for a little bit, nurture it until it grows a little bigger before I put them out. Here is the Senecio peregrinus string of dolphins. It definitely has plumbed back out after I water it, so I'm starting to see the dolphins a little bit. And there's some new growth in here as well. So overall, all the plants came in really healthy. Just need a drink of water and they are doing absolutely fine. All these comes in the same size of pots, about 1.5 inch. So compared to the ones that I got from the nursery, I guess this is the same thing, but this one is $2.99. The aeonium, the size is bigger from one that I got from the local nursery. Like this one is $4.99 and it has a much bigger plant compared to the one that comes from Mountain Crest. So I think going to the local nursery is still my #1 choice. You get to see the plant, you get to pick the one that you like. You get to really see the color and the textures. You can read the tags. If you just really can't access them or you have a succulent that you're trying to collect, then I think online shopping for plants, it's also okay. So I like to really check into the Hans and Chick sempervivim. So what I got was the ½ pound bag, and I remember a friend has told me that they are really small Hans and Chicks. Wow. So I have this pretty good size, and they're all just different. Oh, what is this? Different variety, a mix of everything. And what I really wanted to do is to plant this Hans and Chick on ground so that it can just grow and propagate and throw off babies, so that it will cover the entire area eventually. So there are some pretty good sized ones. And then these smaller ones are okay. I guess my next question is, do I want to plant them in the ground right now? Or do I wait until they grow a little bigger? I'm in fall right now. The weather's not too hot. It might be okay, but I need to watch the watering. I don't want to cause any rotting, although all of them have calloused over already. But just look at the varieties, the different colors. I mean, they look very similar. But I'm sure they're different. This one has more like a purple hue to it. This one's kind of a lighter green. This one has a red tip, gorgeous. A very tight rosette. These Hans and Chicks are great for projects. Again, another one with a red tip. Beautiful. And over here, the smaller size has a few of these that has the funky spiderweb looking thing on it. I know that people or even collectors really like them. This one has a bit of it too, but look at that symmetrical. This one is more like a red and purple hue. Really pretty color. I need to baby this one. I think what I'm gonna do is for these little ones, I need to find a pot to keep them in and watch them grow a little bigger in size before I put them in the ground. Maybe I can do the same for these ones as well. We'll see. Experiment. Maybe I'll put a few in the ground and then I'll leave a few in pots. This is such a pretty view. Alright, so that's the plant haul that I got from Mountain Crest. Overall, I'm a very happy customer. I'm gonna get them planted and then I'll keep journaling and see how they grow. And I'll be posting more journals in the next couple of months. Happy planting, people!